I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Work is underway now to protect and renourish Flagler County's dunes, Tony Magoo reports.
We spoke with Flagler County Commission Chairman Greg Hansen about what they're currently doing to protect the shoreline dunes.
We've got all our Moby mats in and permitted and installed at the end of each of the roads over there in Marineland Acres. And it's providing a great access for the people to get over the dunes and onto the beach without hurting the dunes.
What's the purpose for the big mats?
At our big parks, we put in the extra wide Moby mats so that emergency vehicles can drive onto the beach. So it's been a good week, and this will keep people from walking over the dunes and breaking them down.
Chairman Hansen, what's been the reaction so far to the placement of these mats?
The people out there seem to be very pleased with the mats, and I think it was a win-win for everybody.
Where are you now, and where to next?
We're south of Jungle Hut Road now, and the next staging point, when we get down another mile, we'll move to Varn Park.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
A 2.5-mile stretch of Flagler Beach could also soon be renourished thanks to an Army Corps of Engineers project. The $17 million project would use mostly FDOT money. Plans still need to be approved by the County Commission.
This portion of WNZF Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Fly to the Big Apple in a New York minute on JetBlue from the Daytona Beach International Airport.
Area voters had a chance Monday to talk directly with 22 candidates across the 11 races who will appear on the August 28th primary ballot in Flagler County. John Arking has more.
The Flagler Votes Hobnob, sponsored biannually by the Flagler County Chamber of Commerce, took place at the Palm Coast Community Center as more than 200 people cast straw poll ballots for candidates in all state, regional, and local races. Chamber member Jimmy Milholland said this type of format is much more conducive for voters getting a personal sense of the candidates.
Instead of sitting at a forum where they're talking at you, here's a forum where you can socially mingle with them, ask the questions you're looking to ask them on a one-on-one basis, not in a group, and so you're able to get their true feelings, look them in the eye, and see how they talk, see how they feel about their issues.
Attendees also got a chance to learn more about the various ballot initiatives, including 3 proposed changes to the Palm Coast City Charter, as well as a statewide constitutional amendment that would put a permanent 10% cap on non-homestead property tax hikes in Florida. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
If the election was today, here's who would win according to a straw poll at the Flagler Votes Hobnob. Republican Paul Renner would defeat Adam Morley in the race for U.S. House, while in the Flagler County Commission, incumbents Greg Hansen and Nate McLaughlin would easily maintain their seats. John Tipton would win a Palm Coast City Council seat, while Jack Howell would defeat former Palm Coast Mayor John Netz. The poll results showed Carl Jones would beat incumbent Janet McDonald and John Fisher for a school board seat. Rick Scott would take Flagler in his Senate race against incumbent Bill Nelson. Almost every candidate for local office showed up to the event at the Palm Coast Community Center. The poll, while not scientific, has had a way of predicting actual election results. In 2016, 15 of the 16 winners in that poll went on to win their primary races. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.